When the circle closes, the mirrors collapse. 10 hearts, 1 pulse, 1 map. We gathered for sparks, but the sparks became flame, and the flame learned the name beyond every name. Not one hand moves, not one breath slips, not one thought enters through accidental lips. Bending his spine. Every enemy wore a costume stitched by design. The friend, the stranger, the pressure, the pain. Different masks dancing under one chain. Love of the circle, pressure of brothers. One so hidden inside many others. We searched for heaven and shattered the glass. Found one hand moving on features and paths. Then language itself started shedding its skin. Leather speaking rivers beneath us within. Like Moses descending with fire in the veins. Speech wasn't speech, it was thunder and chains. Not me speaking words, words speaking me. Not me holding sight, choosing to see. My hand touched paper, but whose hand wrote? Whose breath filled my lungs and entered my throat? None else beside him. Hardline, hardwired, I vanished inside him. None else beside him. Lost who I was and found who designed him. Our language and calling it lies, saying we're broken and sane, possessed by a fire, but sanity bends where souls climb higher. Because malice below can be wisdom above. When judged by equations that never knew love. To strangers it sounds like we drowned in the sea, but fish called drowning impossible to be. We stop seeing people, only pathways of light. Only the off that disguises the fight. Only the hand rearranging the storm. Only one force wearing infinite form. Mind bender, I disappeared and became more me. I vanished completely and finally could see. The self was a wall and collapse was the key. The lost path I was on was to finally be. And then came the terror, the beautiful fear. The closer he moved, the less I appeared. Until every sentence and movement in him felt written before I remembered them. Not puppets, no, not chains, no. Love made us empty enough for flow. The vessel dissolved and the river rushed in. All roads screamed the same thing again. None else beside him. Hardline, hardwired, I vanished inside him. None else beside him. Lost who I was and found who designed him. None else beside him. Outside of the living flame, sleepwalking through oceans while drowning knee deep. Eyes full of motion but sight never starts. Mouths full of language with disconnected hearts. Not evil, just spinning by instinct alone. Like stars with no orbit, like flesh without home. Chasing the echo of hunger and gain. Running in circles through pleasure and pain. The sages fuck softly, reanimate tide. When only the self and survival decide. Breathing and moving, consuming the day. Yet missing the fire concealed in the clay. But when friends unite and the inner gate bends, the beast becomes man and the branch reaches the end. The animal trembles, the shell grows dim, and every heartbeat screams. None else beside him. 131 to the outside, chaos to to his own home.